Paano mag-solve ng discriminant of the quadratic equation? Tara't pag-usapan natin yan dito. Manood, makinig, mag-enjoy at matuto. Hi everyone! Welcome sa lesson natin ngayong araw. So ngayon, pag-uusapan naman natin kung paano nga ba mag-solve ng discriminant. But before we go into that, before we go to the discussion itself, let us first have a quick quiz. Don't worry, this quiz is very simple. Ito lang naman ay description of numbers. So dapat familiar kayo sa real number system. So napakadali lang naman ito. Bakit ito gagawin natin? Kasi nga po, this concept ay kailangan nyo kapag nag-solve kayo ng discriminant. So let's get started with our simple, quick quiz. Ayan. So for this quiz, I'll just show you these numbers, yung 9 numbers na yan. And after, may ipopost ako din na isang description. Tapos, ang gagawin lang natin na hanapin natin among these numbers, alin dun ang swak dun sa description na ibinigay ko. Ganun lang po. Ayan. So let's have this first description. Ayan, so ang hinihingi sa atin, alin daw ang number less than 0? So among these numbers, alin kaya dyan ang less than 0? So I'll pause for a while and think about that numbers. Go. Alright, so sige. So let's answer. Alin nga ba dyan ang less than 0? Yung numbers na less than 0. Boom! Ayan. So, negative 4, negative 58, negative 36. So, of course, kapag less than 0 yung mga numbers, yan na negative. Ayan. So, alam ko naman na tama ka dyan kahit hindi ko na itanong. Ayan. So, that's very simple. So, kailangan mong alam yan. Kailangan mong alamin kung less than to 0 ba ang nagiging sagot natin sa discriminant. Let's have another. Another description, number greater than 0 and the perfect square. Again, I'll pause for a while and choose alin kaya dito. Go. Alright, so let's see how you did. So, alin kaya dyan? So, greater than 0. Dalawa yung description natin, greater than 0. So, that could be 42, 97, 25, 81, 79, and 1. So, syempre, hindi na pwede yung mga negative kasi hindi na siya greater than 0. So, now, so, ang pasok doon sa greater than 0 ay 6. Etong 6. Right? Pero, meron pa siyang kasunod. Sabi daw, perfect square. And we all know, once we say perfect square, makakaisip ka ng number. Isang integer na kapag minultiply sa sarili niya, ang magiging sagot ay yung numbers na present dito. So, alin kaya doon ay may ganong description? So, let me reveal now. Ito po yung tatlong numbers na yan. Ayan. 81, 25, and 1. Why 81? Because 81 is 9 times 9 or negative 9 times negative 9. Ang 25 naman is 5 times 5 or negative 5 times negative 5. While 1 naman is 1 times 1 or negative 1 times negative 1. But these three, 42, 97, 79, we can think of a number or integer na kapag minultiply sa sarili ay lalabas yung mga numbers na yan. So, hindi sila perfect square. So, ito lang yung tatlo na dinidescribe dito sa atin. So, again, kailangan mo yan kapag nag-solve ka ng discriminant. So, you have to know ano ba? Perfect square ba yan tas greater than 0? So, you have to master that concept, that idea. Ayan. So, last one for our quick quiz. Ito naman. Number greater than 0 and not a perfect square. Take note of this. Capital letter na para makita natin. Not a perfect square. So, alin dyan? Now, I'll pause for a while and I'll get back to you and ask for your answer. Go. Alright? So, let me ask for your answer. Ano yon? Sige, ito daw. The answer there is, of course, 42, 97, and 79. Dalawang description again, greater than 0. Of course, pasok pa rin si 81, si 25 sa kasi 1. Kapag ito lang ang tinignan natin, si greater than 0. But we still have another description which is not a perfect square as well. Ito kasing tatlo, kaya siya natanggal dyan sa description na ito kasi nga, perfect square sila. So, ang hinahanap lang naman is not. Take note of the word not. So, etong tatlo ang not perfect square and greater than 0. Ayan, 42, 97, and 79. So, again, hindi ko na itatanong kasi alam ko naman perfect ka dyan sa quick quiz natin. Ayan. Now, this idea again, kailangan mong alam yan kapag nag-solve ka ng discriminant. Alam mo dapat kung less than to 0 na ba ang sinasagutan mo, or yung sagot mo ay greater than 0 and not a perfect square, o kaya greater than 0 and a perfect square. Pero meron pang isa actually. Kaso hindi ko na nilagay kasi nga, yun lang naman ay yung number na equal to 0. So, obviously, 0 na talaga yon. Ayan. So, let's have now our discussion about discriminant. Ayan. So, let me show you first the formula for that. Ayan. So, familiar sa atin to, di ba? Yes, kasi nga, we're done discussing about the quadratic formula. And eto po, yung nasa loob ng square root symbol natin, yung radical symbol. Yung square root of b squared minus 4ac. Ayan. So, yun po ang tinatawag nating discriminant. Yun ang way para makuha ang discriminant. So, eto madali na lang kasi nga, na-discuss na natin yung quadratic formula. Ayan. So, let's start with our first example. 2x squared minus 10x is equal to 11. So, this is a quadratic equation and we are asked to find the discriminant. So, ngayon, sa discriminant kasi kailangan natin yung value ng a, b, and c, right? Kasi yun ang nasa formula. So, in order for us to do that, kailangan yung given natin ay naka-standard form. So, eto, naka-standard form na naman. Pero, di ba, kapag kulang, kasi ang standard form nun may plus c, di ba? Ax squared plus bx plus yung c is equal to 0. So, in this case, since tatlong terms lang itong nasa left, baka mahirapan tayo na hanapin yung values ng a, b, and c. Kaya ang gagawin natin, suggestion ko muna, especially kapag beginner, gawin mo tong standard form. And in what way? Gawin mo tong 3 terms. So, since kulang ng constant, kulang ka ng plus 0. So, ganito ang itsura niya. 2x squared minus 10x plus 10 is equal to 0. So, para lang maging siyang standard form. So, kompletuhin natin yung tatlong terms dito sa left side. And in that way, madali na makuha si a, b, and c. Diba? So, ang a katabi ni x squared, ang b katabi ni x, ang c constant. So, let's do that. Ano ba ang tabi ni x squared? That's 2. So, yan ang a. So, ang b, be careful. Kasama kasi dyan yung mga signs. So, this would be negative 10. And ang c natin, ayun, madaling mo na makikita that c is 0. Kasi kapag hindi mo yun inilagay, baka akalain mo na ang c natin ay negative 10. So, magiging mali na yung discriminant natin. So, I suggest, gawin mo muna ang standard form by doing this, yung gawin mong tatlo yung terms dito, in terms of the standard form itself. And then, after getting this a, b, and c, so, kunin natin, or let's have our solution. Of course, write first the formula. Discriminant is equal to b squared minus 4ac. So, since we have the values here, sa substitute lang natin, papalitan mo ng lahat ng letters dyan. So, kung ang b, ang value ay 10 or negative 10, palitan mo ng negative 10 na naka-squared. Make sure naka-parenthesis yan. Ito rin, si a naka-parenthesis dapat 2, tapos si c ay 0. So, by doing that, ito yung lalabas. Double check mo lang. Negative 10, tama ba? Yes. Ang a ba ay 2? Correct din. Ang c ba ay 0? So, correct. So, tama tayo na pagkakasubstitute. Now, let's solve. Negative 10 times negative 10. So, ang sagot dyan ay positive 100. Kasi nga, when we are multiplying negative to itself, positive ang nagiging sagot. So, ito ay 100. Minus 4 times 2 times 0. So, magiging 0 na yan. Diba? 4 times 2 ay 8. Tapos yung 8 times mo sa 0. Ay any number multiplied to 0, 0 ang sagot. So, we have here, d is equal to 100, which is the square of negative 10. And product of this is 0. Kaya naging 100 minus 0. And the answer there is just 100. Ayun, as simple as that. Yan na po ang discriminant natin. Now, ang additional lang dyan, iisipin lang natin kung eto bang 100 na sagot natin ay greater than 0 and perfect square. greater than 0 and not a perfect square? Equal to 0 ba siya o kaya less than to 0? Ayan. So, eto no need naman na ilagay. Kailangan mo lang siyang isipin. Tignan mo yung 100. Alin siya dyan na magpo-fall? So, hindi yan pwedeng 3 equal to 0. Hindi naman 0 yan. Hindi yan pwedeng less than to 0 kasi nga 100 eh. So, mas mataas yan sa 0. So, it's either 1 or 2. Sabi greater than 0 kasi ang 1 and 2. So, pasok siya doon. Pero meron mga kadugtong. So, sa number 1, perfect square dan. Perfect square ba ang 100? Yes. Kasi ang 100 ay 10 times 10 o kaya negative 10 times negative 10. Let's check number 2. Baka naman pwede siya sa number 2. Not a perfect square. Hindi rin siya pwede. Kasi nga, since perfect square na yan, hindi yan pwede maging not a perfect square. So therefore, ito yan. So number 1. Greater than 0 siya and perfect square. Again, hindi mo ito kailangan isulat. Kailangan mo lang siyang isipin. Ano ba? Yung sagot ko ba ay greater than 0 and a perfect square? So tama. Ito ay greater than 0 and a perfect square. So, kailangan nyo kasi yon para makapag-describe tayo ng roots ng quadratic equation. And that will be our next topic. Kaya, we have to master this. Etong 4. Kailangan mong isipin, alin siya dito sa 4. Ayan. So, let's have another example. X squared plus 6x plus 9 is equal to 0. So, naka-standard form na, okay na kasi may 3 terms na dito sa left. Ayan. So, madali na makuha si A, B, and C. Ang A dyan, katabi ng x squared. Hala, walang tabi sa x squared. Up. Don't forget. Kapag ganyan, may katabihan na 1. So, 1 ang A natin. Ang B ay positive 6. Don't forget about the sign. Then, ang C natin ay positive 9. After that, after getting the given solution tayo, write the formula. D is equal to B squared minus 4AC. Then, substitute. And we'll have this one. So, yung B naging 6, tama naman. Yung A naging 1, so correct. Yung C naging 9, correct tayo doon. So, double check nyo lagi. And after that, solve natin to. Ano ang 6 times 6? Don't forget ha, ang exponent po, it tells us how many times we are going to multiply this base to itself. So, kaya twice dapat. 6 times 6. Ganun siya. So, 36. Then, negative 4 times 1, that's negative 4. Times 9, that's negative 36. So, therefore, ganito yun. Ito yung product nito or yung square ng 6. Tapos, ang product naman nito, itong negative 36. Ayan. And solve natin. 36 minus 36 ay 0. So, therefore, ang value ng discriminant natin ngayon ay 0. As simple as that. Pero ang dagdag lang, isipin natin, alin siya dito sa 4? Is it greater than 0? Mali. X na ang 1. Greater than 0? Mali ulit. Kasi hindi yan. Number 3. Equal to 0. Yes. Exactly. Equal to 0 ang D natin, yung discriminant natin. Less than? Hindi rin. Okay. So, dito sa 4, na-satisfy niyo yung number 3. Again, you don't need to write this. Kailangan mo lang siyang isipin para makuha natin kung paano i-describe yung roots ng quadratic equation. So, ayan. So, this is equal to 0. Ayan. So, that's how you deal with discriminant. That's how you solve discriminant. Now, kung ready ka na, let's have our YouMore drill. But if you are not, you may go back to the lesson and review nyo muna para makuha natin yung YouMore drill natin. Ayan. So, I'll give you 2 items here. 3x squared plus 4 is equal to 0. 3x squared minus 7x plus 5 is equal to 0. So, what you're going to do here is to find the discriminant. Alright, so I'll pause for a while now, and I'll get back to you to give the answer. But if you still need time, feel free to pause the video. Your timer starts now. Alright, time's up. So let's answer this. Let's have number 1. 3x squared plus 4 is equal to 0. So, check natin standard form na ba? Standard form na yan. Pero, ang gagawin natin, ibabalik natin siya dun sa pinaka-form talaga na tatlong terms. Eto, dapat tatlong terms yung nasa left. Diba? Ax squared plus bx plus c. So, ang nawawala dito yung dx. Nawawala yung isang term na may x. So, paano yun? Ganito dapat na magiging itsura niya. 3x squared plus 0x plus 4 is equal to 0. Ang 0x kasi ay 0 na, kaya pwede mo siyang tanggalin. Ayan. So again, we are doing this para mas madali sa ating mag-identify ng A, B, and C na kailangan natin sa formula ng discriminant. Pero kung master nyo na po, okay lang naman na hindi mo na to isulat. But again, if you are a beginner, it's okay na mahaba yung process for as long as you arrive at the correct final answer because that's what matters the most naman. Ayan. So let's have the given A, B, and C. So ang A natin yung katabi na x squared, so that's 3. Ang B natin, ang madaling makita, that's 0. Tapos ang C natin ay 4. Ayan. So we're done with the given. Let's have the solution. So for the solution, write first the formula. Don't forget about that. D is equal to B squared minus 4AC. Tapos substitute natin. Substitute, ipapalit yung mga values na nandito sa given. Ang A magiging 3, ang B magiging 0, ang C magiging 4. So by doing that, ito yung mangyayari. Ayan, don't forget if nung naka-square, lagi naka-parentheses. Ang B ay 0, correct tayo doon. Negative 4, dyan lang yan. Ang 3 na A, tama din. Ang 4 ay C, so correct din tayo doon. Then solve natin. 0 times 0, that's 0. The negative 4 times 3 ay negative 12 times 4 ay negative 48. So this is, D is equal to 0 minus 48. And ang 0 minus 48 ay negative 48. And that will now be the answer for our discriminant. Now, additional lang, kailangan mong isipin, alin siya dito sa 4? Is it greater than 0 in a perfect square? No. Kasi nga negative yan eh. Next, greater than 0 daw, hindi rin ulit. Equal to 0. Hindi rin. Less than 0. Yes. So, less than 0 yan. Kasi nga negative, integer ang lumabas. Ayan. So, ito iisipin mo lang para makuha natin sa sunod na topic yung nature of the roots. Ayan. So, let's have the last one. X squared minus 7x plus 5 is equal to 0. So, since standard form na yan, tas may 3 terms na sa left, okay na yan. So, let's have A, B, and C, the given. So, ang x squared may katabi yan na 1. Ang B ay negative 7. Don't forget about the sign. Ang C ay positive 5. Ganyan. So, let's have the solution because we're done with the given. So, write first the formula. D is equal to B squared minus 4AC. And then, substitute natin yung mga values ng A, B, and C. So, si B magiging negative 7, si A magiging 1, si C magiging 5. And by doing that, ito yung lalabas. Ayan, don't forget na lagyan ng parentheses. Negative 7 si B, naka-squared, correct? Then, 1 daw ang A, correct din. Ang 5 ay C, so correct tayo ng pagkakasubstitute. Then, let's solve. Negative 7 times negative 7, kasi naka-squared nga siya. That is positive 49. Don't forget na kapag nag-i-square ka ng integer, walang negative na sagot. So, that is 49 sa baba. So, negative 4 times 1 times 5, that is negative 20. Ayan. So, ito yon. 49 para dito, negative 20 para dito. Then, solve natin. 49 minus 20 is 29. Ayan. And that is now the value of the discriminant. As simple as that. Ganun lang po kadali. Now, check natin kung alin siya dito sa 4. Hindi siya pwedeng equal to 0. Siyempre. Hindi rin siya pwedeng less than to 0. Kasi nga, 29 yan eh. Positive yan eh. 1 and 2, pipiliin natin. Greater than 0, pareho niyang napasok ang first qualification ng 1 and 2. Pero, dito sila magkakatalo. Perfect square ba or not a perfect square? So, 29 kasi ay not. So, dito yan sa number 2, not a perfect square. Kahit anong isip mo, kahit maghapon ka mag-iisip, wala kang maiisip na number, na kapag, or na integer, na kapag minultiply sa sarili ang sagot ay 29. So, wala. So, hindi yan perfect square. Tandaan yung mga perfect square numbers, yung 1, 4, 16, 9, 25, so on and so forth. Basta may makaisip ka ng number or integer na, kapag minultiply sa sarili ang sagot ay yung number na pinag-uusapan. So, in this case, dito siya magpo-fall under greater than 0 and not a perfect square. Ayan. Dapat master itong 4 para madali tayo makapag-describe ng roots ng quadratic equation. Ayan. So, that's how you deal with discriminant. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope makita kita sa sunod na video natin about this one. Bye-bye! See you in our next video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed and learned something today. And if you did, please don't forget Please don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell para updated ka sa mga latest videos natin dito sa YouMore PH. And please do share this to your friends as well, to the parents who needs this lesson the most. And don't forget that you deserve more. You can learn more. And you can be more. #YouMorePH. Bye-bye. See you in our next video.